30 plays more. Oh, man. Remember just a couple of weeks ago how we were talking about how is Ohio State going to handle that awesome Michigan State defense?
Mm-hmm.
The lie detector test determined that was a lie. Because Wisconsin fucked them up. Fucked them right the fuck up.
You picked Michigan State.
I picked Michigan State.
It was not pretty.
It was not.
It was like Wisconsin was bending them over and telling them to squeal.
I don't know. Ugh, goddamn.
Cohen 18 for 21, 180 yards and a touchdown.
They lost 38-0.
Yep.
They were down 17-0 in the first half. And then gave up 21 more points. Jonathan Taylor accounted for only two touchdowns. Only 80 yards on 26 carries. And they still fucked him up. Still beat them down.
Free for all.
This might be the year that Penn State beats Michigan, beats Ohio State. I don't know. They're fucking good. And beats Michigan State. Would you say?
I think you guys can beat Michigan, but I don't know. I don't know if anyone can beat Ohio State right now.
Too damn fast.
Ohio State's defense is fucking crazy. Chase Young is the first defensive player that I can remember thinking they deserve to be in the Heisman race. Like, really should be in the thick of the fucking Heisman race. Right now, in my mind, it's down to 4 people.
Fields.
Justin Fields, Chase Young,
Tua.
Joe Burrow, and Jalen Hurts.
No Tua?
No. Nope, not Tua. Nope. I mean, Tua's been playing very good. Yes. But the other 4 have been playing out of their fucking minds. Crazy. Fucking crazy. Anyways, 38-0, Wisconsin beat the shit out of Michigan State. And that sucks.
Chihuahuas.
Arizona State puts their 4-1 record on the line against Wazoo. Comes away with a 38-34 win in the desert. Is there any coach more entertaining than Mike Leach? Dude's a fucking gold mine. I love him. Like, if I could pick anyone to be my coach, it would be him. Someone asked him in a fucking press conference what mascot in the Pac-12 would win in a fight. And like, he did the fucking rundown. He's like, well, I don't know what a Sun Devil entails. They got like the Harry Potter shit going on. He was like, well, I mean, bears are pretty strong. It's kind of tough to say a bear won't win it all. Beaver, they're kind of useless unless, like you got tree problems. Stanford is a tree, so.
Oregon duck.
Yeah, ducks. If the duck was, he says something like, if the duck was smart, they would just fly away to somewhere else.
Well, that's partially what I was going to say. The duck would just call in an airstrike. Yeah. So they would win.
And he's like, for me, it'd be down to one of the bears, the cougar, or the Sun Devil. Again, I don't know what Sun Devil's got with that Harry Potter stuff going on.
They got the fire and all that, so.
It was great.
That'd burn the cardinal.
And he said it all with a straight face. Like, he was, like, someone asked him this stupid fucking question, and he took it serious.
Yeah, those are the best people that can do it and not laugh.
Yeah. Yeah, I mean, you would think like a 6-year-old asked that fucking question.
Yeah.
It was a professional reporter. Which, by the way, if you need a reporter, I can ask those questions.
Easy. Give me the script and I'm good to go.
I don't know, Dan. That's that hard-hitting journalism. I don't know if you're capable of that.
I've got a question for you, for Mike Leach. All right. You coached in the Big 12 for a good portion of your career when you were at Texas Tech. Last year, your quarterback was Gardner Minshew, who has one of the most beloved mustaches in sports history. Which would you say is better, the Minshew mustache or Mike Gundy's mullet?
What about Aaron Rodgers' Petter mustache?
I don't want to talk about that. But like, I feel like that's like the same level question. Like seriously, which is better, his mustache or Gundy's mullet? They're both fucking glorious. Is the answer.
Glorious.
Anyways, speaking of Big 12, Big 12 has 2 undefeated teams right now. Oklahoma, and who knows what the other one is?
Oh, that would be 30 seconds. Good luck.
No, don't look it up. Just guess. Top of your head. Top of your head. Who is it?
Not Texas.
Not Texas. They've got 2 losses. I'll give you a hint. It's a team in Texas.
Give up.
Dan O'Shea, do you know?
I forget who's in Texas. That I think confused me more.
All right. I'll just give you the answer. It's Baylor.
Oh, it is Baylor.
Baylor is undefeated.
Fuckery.
Baylor is undefeated. Texas Tech comes in, gives them a little bit of a heart attack. 33-30 in double overtime. Baylor comes out with a win.
Yep.
Despite the fact their quarterback threw for 3 interceptions. Neither of these quarterbacks played particularly well. 362 passing yards, 1 touchdown, 2 interceptions for Duffy from Texas Tech. And Brewer, 24 of 37, 352 yards, 3 interceptions.
Garbage. Crappy effort.
It is. And
You
Baylor...
call that a good game?
Yeah, Baylor gets the win.
Not a good game.
Like, who the fuck scored for Baylor?
Uh,
Quarterback ran for
Brewer
1,
had
2.
3 touchdowns.
The quarterback ran for 3 touchdowns.
Yep. Tom Brady ran for 2 on his own. I mean, must be a QB week.
How many times did he carry the ball?
Amazing. 3 rushing touchdowns and 3 picks.
He had 15 receptions or carries. 2 more carries and Baylor would have lost. He would have been at 17.
Right. 17 magic number.
17 is the magic number.
We gotta write that down.
Oh my god, Chris Jericho looks like such a fucking dipshit.
Oh well.
Anyways.
He doesn't play football. Back to football.
Dan Beebe, sorry about this.
No, I'm sorry about anything, man. We're talking about USC now?
I'm talking about USC now. USC put up a real good fight against that number 9 Notre Dame, but in the end, it just wasn't enough. Keaton Slovis, triumphant return, has himself a good game, 24 of 35, 255 yards, 2 touchdowns. Ian Book with a pedestrian 165, 1 touchdown. What really made the difference was the run game for Notre Dame. Jones, 176 rushing yards, 25 carries. Did not score a rushing touchdown.
Nope.
Nope.
I mean, Slovis comes back, does look good, better than that fake guy. That fake.
Yeah.
But you do remember, I originally did call this. I was like, could USC potentially beat Notre Dame? It's pretty damn close.
Yeah.
And I actually did bet that as an upset pick of the week.
And if we were going with that game against the spread,
6.5,
then USC would have stayed within.
Yep. No, that was a straight up pick 'em. Because I wanted to see him beat him.
The line was 10.5 Notre Dame. Easily covered or easily stayed.
I don't know, man. I got football lines all over the place here. You're gonna
you
screw a couple of them up.
Yeah, you're just out there
Just picking, throwing darts. That's it.
throwing darts.
But anyways, take away from this game, it does show that Notre Dame is very vulnerable. I would have loved it if USC was the team that would have taken them out of the playoff, but goes to show. I don't think they're not as good. They're not going to hang. They should get weeded out soon.
Yeah. Another
join the conference.
Another upset. Do you remember the beginning of the college football season when we said Louisville was going to be absolute dog shit?
Probably. Yeah.
I think we all said they were going to win like 3 games tops, right?
Something like that. Yeah.
They're already at 4. They're 4-2 after this win over
we got to go back and like
number 19 Wake Forest loses to Louisville 62-59. Crazy. At one point, Louisville was up 52-31. Then a 55-38, and then they just creep back in, and it ends up being a 62-59 win for Louisville over the previously undefeated number 19 Wake Forest Demon Deacons.
That was about as crazy as that UCLA Wazoo game.
Yeah, fucking ridiculous.
I mean, one team, the over-under here is 66, and Louisville just basically almost took care of that themselves.
Yeah. The next game we're going to talk about, I mentioned that gentleman Joe Burrow as a potential Heisman winner.
Fields.
I said potential. I didn't say he was going to win it.
He's not.
But Joe Burrow,
I'm here to tell you,
3 touchdowns, takes out the Gators.
Good.
And
fuck Florida.
He made it look pretty easy. 293 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. The run game, crazy for LSU. As Edwards, what's his first name?
Okay.
Clyde Edwards-Helaire. That's his name.
134 yards, 2 TDs of his own.
Absolutely correct. He did have a long of 57 yards, so again, that brings it down to 77 yards on 12 carries. But still, 12 carries, 77 yards, very good.
Mm-hmm.
They just made it look easy. Florida's not a very good team, I don't think. I know they're undefeated. I don't think they're as good as everyone was giving them credit for. They're better than I gave them credit for, because I said they were going to be bad.
They almost got beat by Kentucky.
They did almost get beat by Kentucky, but LSU, clearly the better team, won easily, 2 touchdowns.
Powerhouse.
Yeah. The next game, just an absolute fucking... I guess we'll use the word that...
again.
We'll use the word that ESPN uses, a rout.
A rout? He routed him. Yep.
Yeah. So, the state of Oregon looking to go 2-0 on the week against mountainous teams. Did not work out in their favor. Utah beat the snot out of Oregon State 52-7.
Yeah, not much of a shock.
Zach Moss back with a bang. Only 5 fucking carries. 121 yards. Again, a long 91-yard touchdown run.
Mm-hmm.
But still, that would mean 30 yards on 4 carries. It's a good fucking day for him. He averaged 24.2 yards per carry.
Backfield stud.
Yeah. If Zach Moss were healthy, USC does not beat Utah.
No. We know that.
Utah is undefeated and is the clear favorite to win the Pac-12 and represent the Pac-12 in the playoff. But now all of that attention goes to Oregon.
Let me put it to you this way: if any team that any Pac-12 team that USC faces, I always enter with skepticism.